Hello, everybody. This is your main man, Keith, here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday morning to all my viewers on this awesome channel. Today, the Minnesota Vikings will be going down to the San Francisco Bay Area today, where they'll be battling off against the San Francisco 49ers. They're going to play in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium, where the 49ers have been claiming their home since 2014. After spending 43 years previously at Candlestick Park, winning 5 Super Bowls with Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, along with Steve Young as well. So the Vikings will be traveling out to the 415 and the 628 in the Golden State region. I call it Golden State because of Golden State Warriors. They now play in San Francisco. They played their last few seasons in Oakland, where the Las Vegas Raiders used to be when they were in Oakland. Their stadiums were really right next door to each other, which was pretty unique. So without a further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys at kickoff time. Here we are in Santa Clara, California, a suburb of San Francisco and Oakland, respectively, as we're ready to see the San Francisco 49ers come out of the tunnel to face off against the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings are wearing purple because it gets hot in California, it gets sunny, and the Niners are going to wear white.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, this is the National Football League. Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers versus Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in Santa Clara, California, as the visiting Minnesota Vikings will be kicking off. They got Dan Bailey kicking it off, and Richie James is ready to return for the 49ers. And he's going to get stopped at the 27-yard line. So this is going to be a first down, and this will be Jimmy Garoppolo's first time on the field on offense. The former New England Patriots quarterback, former New England Patriots QB, back up to Tom Brady when they were under head coach Bill Belichick. Raheem Mostert gained 7 yards on his first carry. Second down and 3 now for the 49ers, as they're ready to play some offense. The Vikings are playing some defense right here. And he's going to throw the ball deep, and Harrison Smith gets a pick, and he's going to return it down around the 21-yard line, and this will be the first turnover of the game for the San Francisco 49ers, as we see the former Washington Redskins quarterback Kirk Cousins stepping onto the field for the first time today. And I'm thinking we're going to hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook, the Florida State product. And he got it into the end zone pretty easy there. All he had to do was break 2 tackles and score his first rushing touchdown of the game, which gives the Minnesota Vikings a 7-0 lead here in Santa Clara, California. Alright, now it's first down and 10 from the 31 here in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium, the host of Super Bowl 50. I even forgot to mention about that. And Jimmy Garoppolo throws his second pass of the day. It's incomplete. He has 1 INT on the day, which unbelievably is good for our Vikings defense. And he gets sacked. No, it's an incomplete pass. I thought he was going to get sacked because the ball would be moving it backwards. So third down and 10 now from the 31 here in Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, as they're ready. He's ready to run the ball, and he gets sacked by Eric Kendricks, the only player in this league that has their birthday on Leap Day, which is February 29th, and he was born in 92. So now this is 4th and 10. We got the rookie Justin Jefferson ready to return this punt here. He is from LSU, along with rookie Joe Burrow of the Cincinnati Bengals, a first overall pick. And he returns it down to the 34-yard line. So this is going to be 1st and 10 now from the 34 here in Santa Clara, California. So first pass of the game for Kirk Cousins. Oh, no, wait, we're going to run this in. And we get stopped at the 42 for a gain of 8 yards, which We need 2 more yards to go in order to get a first down. So, all right, now I'm going to throw the ball deep to Justin Jefferson, the rookie who just recently returned that punt return and gets a touchdown. The Vikings are now leading this 14-0, and that's a 58-yard touchdown, and we'll see you guys when we are on defense. All right, now it's 1st and 10 from the 28 here in Santa Clara at Levi Stadium. So now he's going to throw the pass to George Kittle, gets a reception. First pass completion of the game for Jimmy Garoppolo with only 15 yards there. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10 for the San Francisco 49ers. So they're ready to throw the ball. He's going to pass it to Trent Taylor, 2 for 5, 31 yards and an INT. So this is going to be 1st and 10. This first quarter here is about to be over in just a minute. So 1st and 10 now. Hands the ball off to Raheem Mostert. Loses 3 yards there that time. So it's 2nd down and 13 now with Anthony Harris that made the stop there. So this is 2nd and 13 from the 44. And he's going to hand the ball off to Mostert again. Loses more yards. And now he loses 4. And this is going to be 3rd and 17. If they don't make this 17 yards out, they're going to have to go 4th down and they're going to have to punt. Oh, and we get an interception this time again. It's Holton Hill makes that INT, and this will be the 2nd turnover of the game for this San Francisco 49ers offense as we get the possession of the football. As I'm going to throw it deep to Justin Jefferson. Oh, he's going to run this out. Nobody's going to try to tackle him. This could be the 3rd touchdown of the game for this Vikings in this first quarter, and it is 72-yard touchdown, and this is now going to be a 21-0 lead. We'll see you guys at the 2nd quarter. All right, and the Minnesota Vikings get a 2-point safety after they sack Jimmy Garoppolo in the end zone, and now this will be 23-0 here in Santa Clara, California. So now Justin Jefferson is ready to return the punt. The free kick, however, I still call it a punt, but the place kicker really punts the ball, and then once he does that, and then the other team returns, and Eric Kendricks, who is our team's linebacker, gets his first reception of the game. And San Francisco allowed 181 total yards on offense. So now 1st and 10 from the 45. I hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook, and he only gains about 3 yards there on his 2nd carry of the game. 2nd down and 7 now for the Minnesota Vikings as they hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get a 1st down. He's going to get stopped at the 28 there. 3 rushes, 37 yards, and a touchdown. So now this is going to be... We're near the red zone, so I'm going to hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook again. And nobody tries to stop him, and he gets it in on time to the end zone. And this is going to be his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. He scored the 1st touchdown of the game, if I'm not mistaken. So it's now going to be a 30-0 lead. The Vikings lead it on the road in Santa Clara. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now it's 30-0 here in Santa Clara, California. 3rd and 3 now from the 38-yard line in the San Francisco Bay Area. So now Garoppolo is trying to pass. Unfortunately, it is incomplete. 2 for 8, 31 yards, and 2 INTs on the day. No touchdowns yet by this 49ers team. Northview goals, and F all 2-point safeties. So we scored a 2-point safety in our last points we scored was a 2-point safety. So now Justin Jefferson is going to get stopped at the 31. And this will be 1st and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings here. So this is going to be 1st and 10. I got Kirk Cousins ready to run the ball, and he's going to get stopped at the 33 there for only a gain of 3 yards. I mean, We got 7 more to go. I may as well use this on a passing play. So I'm going to pass it off to Eric Kendricks, and it's incomplete. But we still will possibly will have a 158.3 passer rating at the end of this episode, like we normally would, and I get sacked. Timeout for the 49ers. So this is going to be 4th down. Now this is going to be 4th and 15. I'm going to try to do a 4th down conversion. I'm not going to punt here. I'm going to try my best to do what I can do. 4th and 15, I'm thinking my receiver will possibly be Adam Thielen on this play. I'm going to pass it to him, and we do get a 1st down. When we get stopped, we do get the 1st down at the 36, 190 yards for the Vikings there. So we're going to use the ISO play here in Santa Clara. So I hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. Gets a 1st down at the 25. 5 rushes, 77 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's aiming forward to get his 3rd by the end of the half. By the end of this first half. If not, he will do it at like the second half. Because we got lots of time for football, and this first half is going to be over. The Minnesota Vikings are taking the lead over the San Francisco 49ers, 30-0. We'll see you guys at the second half. All right, now it is kickoff time here in San Francisco, California, as we got Justin Jefferson ready to return for the second half. This is the first kickoff return for the Vikings. We had punt returns in the past, in the first half. So 24-yard return there. We're going to use the ISO. 1st and 10 for Minnesota, as I'm going to hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. He uses a stumble recovery, gets stopped at the 37 there. He's only 7 yards shot from getting 100 yards, so he should be able to have 100 yards by the end of this episode. So Dalvin Cook runs it out. He's going to get a 1st down, breaks the tackle, breaks more. 109 yards. So we got 9 more yards, but that is really good right there. We're going to keep it up to at least possibly 160 to 200 rushing yards total in this game by the end of this episode. I'm expecting. And we are in the red zone. He has 9 carries, 136 yards at least, and 2 touchdowns on the day. That is really good right there by Dalvin Cook. So now he's going to get stopped at the 21. I think loses a yard. So this is going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Vikings. So now Kirk Cousins, he's going to pass it off to Eric Kendricks. Gets stopped he goes out of bounds at the 4. 5 for 6, so he's 83% of his passes completed. We want way more than that is the objective. So now I'm going to pass the ball. I'm going to pass it to Eric Kendricks, but there is a flag on the field. And supposedly, we'll see what it is in just a moment. So it is defensive pass interference. We're going to decline. Richard Sherman, the former Seattle Seahawks cornerback, it's declined. We get 6 points up on the board, and we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now it's 1st and 10 now from the 31 here in Santa Clara, California. As now Jimmy Garoppolo is attempting a pass. He throws it incomplete. 2 for 9 there, 31 yards and 2 INTs on the day for Jimmy Garoppolo. So this is going to be 2nd down and 10 now from the 31 here in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. And he only gains 2 yards there, Raheem Mostert. 3rd and 9 now from the 33. So now he's aiming 9 more yards to get another 1st down. And will this happen? Oh, we get the INT, and I think this is Harrison Smith with his 2nd one. That was perfect timing right there. And now the Minnesota Vikings have possession of the football. So now this is going to be San Francisco's 3rd turnover of the game. I'm going to hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. And he gets stopped at the 43 there, 156 yards. So he's pretty close to 160. there. So now this is going to be 1st and 10 from the 43 here in Santa Clara. I'm going to pass the ball to Kyle Rudolph, but that turns out to be incomplete. So this is going to be 2nd down and 10 now. So I'm thinking I might use an I-form play here, and I'm going to use a curls pass. So I'm going to use possibly Adam Thielen as my receiver, and we do get it. And we get a reception, which is nice. 222 passing yards by Kirk Cousins, though. That is tremendous. Tremendous right there. I'm wondering how many more passing yards he'll get by the end of this episode. And he is 8 for 10 now, 241 yards. We're going to take a timeout here in the third quarter. All right, now 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. So I'm going to pass the ball to Eric Kendricks, and he's going to score a touchdown. Second receiving touchdown for Eric Kendricks, and now this is going to be a 43-0. We're going to try for 2 points here. We're going to try a 2-point conversion, and if we do make that, it's going to be 45-0. Hopefully we do make it in, and we do. And we'll see you guys in the fourth quarter. All right, now during the break, Daniel Hunter got a fumble recovery and returned it to the touchdown area and got 50. And now the Vikings lead at 52-0. He just recovers a fumble after Jimmy G lost the football after getting sacked. No, it was Raheem Mostert lost the football after getting tackled. And then it's going to be 6 points up on the board. We'll see you guys when we are on offense in the fourth quarter. 4th and 25 now. We only got 3 minutes to go before this game is over. And the Vikings are ready to return the punt. So we got Justin Jefferson, the rookie from LSU. He's ready to return for this Vikings team. So he's going to get stopped at the 47. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings here on offense. So now we're going to use a curls pass. We're going to think about passing this off to Justin Jefferson, who already has a 100-yard day receiving wise, which is really surprising. 266 passing yards in this game. I will guarantee you he's going to have a perfect passer rating of 158.3 by the end of the game. Now he's going to think about throwing this ball off to Adam Thielen. He jukes it off, and he gets stopped at the 4. We're going to take a 2-minute warning break. All right, now it's 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. I'm going to pass the ball off to Adam Thielen, and he will score his first touchdown of the game here in Santa Clara as the Vikings are now leading this. Whoa, I love that 2K celebration there. The tip-off kind of reminds me of it. So now we're going to try to do another 2-point conversion here on offense. So if we don't make it, oh well, we did it the first time. Hopefully we should be able to make it in, and we do. It's now 60-0 here in Santa Clara, California, home of the San Francisco 49ers. All right, now we got a return here. Eric Kendricks with a fumble recovery, and this will be San Francisco's 5th turnover of this game, as it's now 60-0 here. Vikings did a really good job offensively today, mainly by the performances of Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, and Dalvin Cook, respectively. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10 now. We're at the 27-yard line. I'm going to hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook there. So now he's going to break tackles. He's going to break one more tackle, and he's going to get it into the end zone. Touchdown Vikings, as it's now going to be 67-0. This has been more surprising than that Eagles-Texans game that we did back from on October 22nd when it was the beginning of Season 3. Now this is the beginning of Season 5, and we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 44 here in... Oh, that could have been an INT there if he used his hands at that time. 2nd down and 10 now for the San Francisco 49ers. As they're ready to throw the ball. He's going to throw it deep, incomplete. So this is going to be 3rd down and 10 now for the San Francisco 49ers as we're ready to play some defense here And now this is going to be fourth down. Well, first down if George Kittle caught it. And he gets stopped at the 30-yard line. This will be the final seconds of the game before this episode is even over. Throws a pass incomplete. Now he's going to do 2nd and 10 now from the 30-yard line. Here, so 30-yard line. So now he's going to try to throw the ball. Passes it down to the 27 there. So this is going to be 3rd and 7 now. And the game is over here in Santa Clara, California. The Minnesota Vikings win it today in this episode by the final score of 67-0. I believe this is one of the highest scoring points we've done on this Madden 21 Expedition series. Just to keep that in mind. So yeah, so I want to say is thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future, and we'll see you guys next time. And we'll see you guys at statistics. Wow, 21-9, 22-15, that's 67 in all. And the Niners did not score a single point in this game. All right, now the final score is 67-0 here in Santa Clara, California. 507 total offense. They had 76. Minnesota had 208 rushing yards. They had 4. We had 299 passing yards. 1 yard shy from getting the 300 mark, which is unique. 72 passing yards. 14 first downs. They had 4. Punt return yards 65. Kickoff returns 158. We had 49. 621 total yards. They had 234. 5 turnovers in this game. We made the 4th down. They did not. We were 2 for 2 on our 2-point conversions. Penalties, there was none. There was one, but then we declined it for a touchdown. Kirk Cousins, 158.3 passer rating. 12 out of 14 there. 306 yards. 85% of his passes were completed and 5 touchdowns on the day. Jimmy Garoppolo, 13.5 passer rating, 6 out of 17 there, 88 yards, and 3 INTs on the day. Rushing-wise, Dalvin Cook, 13 carries, 197 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 14 broken tackles. That is really impressive. Raheem Mostert, 6 carries, 6 yards, and no touchdowns whatsoever. Eric Kendricks, 5 receptions, 74 yards, had the most receptions out of either team, 2 touchdowns on the day. Adam Thielen, 4 receptions, 89 yards, and 1 touchdown on the day. Justin Jefferson, 3 receptions, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. He was the only receiver out of both teams to have at least 100 yards. So, defensive, let's see how many sacks. Eric Kendricks had 2 sacks on the day. Daniel Hunter and Javon Kinlaw had 0.5 sack. Had 1 sack in this game, 2 INTs for Harrison Smith, 1 for Holton Hill. There was a fumble recovery, Daniel Hunter, Eric Kendricks, all did. There was a safety, and Daniel Hunter scored the team's only defensive touchdown. That wraps that up, everybody, and we'll show you guys next episode's matchup. So in next episode, the Detroit Lions will be traveling to the 305 in Miami, Florida to take on the Miami Dolphins. That wraps it up, everyone. See you guys soon.